So we hear a lot about significant health issues that can come about when the liver is not operating correctly. So we know how important the liver is to our health, but a lot of people don't know that there can be an association between gallbladder problems and liver trouble. So if you know that you're dealing with gallbladder problems, it can be important to correct those issues so that we don't create liver trouble down the road if liver trouble isn't already showing up. So what we need to understand is that most people know that the liver's job is to kind of filter junk out of the body so that the junk can be removed from the body and we don't get this toxic, poisonous situation of this environment that just gets too much junk in it. The liver helps to remove junk from the body and get it out of the system. What a lot of people don't know is that the liver will take a lot of that junk and it'll put it into the bile that it makes. And then the bile is sent down to the gallbladder where it's going to be stored and concentrated in that gallbladder until it's called on to send that bile down and help us digest our food correctly. So it's an important process, but a lot of people can have their bile become too thick and sticky to flow correctly. And when that bile becomes too thick and sticky, it can start to develop into that sludge and even into stones. And when it's not flowing, that can cause pain with the gallbladder, but also it will cause the gallbladder not to function correctly. A lot of people like to blame the gallbladder, but it can really just be a problem where the bile has become too thick and sticky to move like it's supposed to move. The problem is when that bile isn't flowing, well, all those toxins that the liver filtered out and put into that bile, now they're not being carried through the intestinal tract, so those toxins can go out the back door when we poop like a champion. So all of those toxins can get accumulated and maybe they get reabsorbed into the system and now the liver has to filter it out all over again and now the liver's becoming overwhelmed and it can't do all the jobs that it's supposed to do. So if you want to understand this situation better and steps you can take to improve the situation for you, then click on the link on the screen or in the description of this short for our full video on why gallbladder trouble can mean liver trouble.